Good afternoon. It's time for some more baking. To celebrate 100 subscribers, I'm going to make my double chocolate cinnamon cake, which I think you're going to absolutely love. Let's get straight to it, shall we? For the ingredients, we have 225 grams of slightly salted butter, 225 grams of self-raising flour, 225 grams of sugar, 4 medium eggs, 3 tablespoons of milk, 50 grams of cocoa powder. We're going to be using 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And for the icing, we have 50 milliliters of double cream, 125 grams of white chocolate, and 25 grams of dark chocolate for grating over the top at the end. The first thing we are going to do is put our butter and our sugar into a large bowl, like this one. And we're going to cream them together until they are nice and creamy. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Next, we're going to add our eggs, one at a time. And we're going to beat them well after each addition. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. I bet you guys didn't know that I can count, did you? Now that our eggs are nicely beaten in, we're going to go in with our self-raising flour, our ground cinnamon, and our cocoa powder, which we are going to sift in because it's always lumpy. We're also going to go in with our milk. And now we're going to gently fold that in until it's nicely folded. There we go. That's now beautifully folded. Looks delightful. Smells amazing. I'm tempted to nibble a mouthful. But no, we must resist. Next, we are going to take 2 7-inch sandwich tins, which we have greased with butter and lined with baking parchment. And we're going to divide the mixture evenly between the 2 tins. It's too thick to cascade, so I'm going to have to spoon it in. Next, we're going to spread our mixture around the tin and smooth the surface. Now we're going to pop these little beauties into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes until they're well risen and a skewer comes out clean when inserted into the middle. Fresh out of the oven, let's give them the old skewer test. Yes, that's coming out nice and clean. They're fully baked. Right, so I'll give these 5 minutes to cool down the tin and then we can turn them out onto the wire rack to cool the rest of the way. Like so. Okay, we can remove our baking parchment, baking paper, whatever you want to call it. There we go. They smell absolutely delightful, I must say. Right, now we can set these to one side and we can make our icing. Well, it's not really icing, it's ganache. It's white chocolate and cream. We're going to combine them both in a heat-proof bowl like this one. And now we're going to gently melt them together in the microwave. Very gently. We just want to melt them. We don't want to boil it or anything like that. You could of course do this in a saucepan if you're that way inclined. But I much prefer the microwave. It's far more convenient. Alright, I'll do that and see you in a jiffy. There we go. That's what we're looking for. It's a bit like liquid gold, isn't it? You just want to do it in 10-second bursts in the microwave. And then check on it, stir it, and give it another 10 seconds. Just keep doing that until you have it nicely melted. If you don't like white chocolate, you could always use milk chocolate or dark chocolate. But I like the contrast of colours. Right, we'll wait for this to cool down and our cakes to cool down, and then we can combine them. Now that we have significant coolage, we are going to put half of our white chocolate ganache onto one of our cakes. And we're going to spread that out to the edge. Now we're going to pop the lids on top of our cake, like so. And we're going to put the rest of our ganache on the top. There we go. We've spread out our ganache, let some run over the sides, and now we're going to coarsely grate our dark chocolate over the top. And here it is, my double chocolate cinnamon cake. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. You are all very kind. Oh my god, that scared the life out of me. I'm sure it's my classiness that brings you here. So good. That fizzled out almost as fast as my YouTube career.